everyone, Jus4SweetZ here. So today we are going to do a really cute Easter idea. This is something I made a few years ago and I came across it in my pictures and thought, oh, I have to do that and share it. We are going to actually make little chicks out of cake balls. So go back and check out my cake ball recipe and make your cake balls ahead of time. And basically all you're going to need is some yellow candy melts from the craft store, some flower shaped sprinkles, and make sure there's an assorted color of them. I have these pink and yellow mini morsels that I got about 3 years ago, and I still have about a half a container because I just strictly use them for decorating. Now, if you cannot find these are usually available in the spring in the Easter section. If you cannot find them, there's alternatives that you can use, just using yellow candies or making your own little morsels out of the candy melts. We need some dabbing tools, some dipping tools, some cake balls, and some dark chocolate that's melted. And then I have cute little liners to put them in. So let's go ahead and get started. We're going to do our basic dipping of our cake ball technique, and I just use a fondue fork. We're going to go ahead and we're going to dip those into the yellow candy melts and shake that excess off. And then just want to dip, and then I usually just take it off with a butter knife and set it down and let it dry. So I'm going to show you a few of them to try to get the technique down. Alright, and these, because the cake balls are frozen, these are going to set up rather quickly. They set up as we go. So there's not a whole lot of waiting time. Just make sure that those cake balls are frozen. Okay, last one. You can make quite a bit out of a box of cake mix, some frosting, one bag of candy melts in your little decorations. You'd be amazed at how many of these you can make. Okay, so we're done dipping. Let me wipe my hands here. Alright, the candy melts off. Now the first one that we dipped is already set up, you can see, and you can kind of chip away to get that excess off. Okay, so I have to look back on my picture because I made these and was just playing around and forgot all about them, and they're so adorable. Okay, so the next thing we want to do is we're going to add our feet, and our feet are going to be made with pink little sprinkles that are flowers. So I'm going to take out pink. Now you can do assortment of colors. You can do blue, pink, whatever you like. So I'm going to take out 6 pink. You can get these at any craft store. I find a lot of mine at Ross sometimes, so, or TJ Maxx. Okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to take your dabbing tool here, and I'm just using a paintbrush that I use for my food products. And at the very bottom of your cake ball, you're going to put 2 dabs of the yellow. And you got to work kind of quickly because you don't want it to set up. Okay, then we're going to take these flowers and we're going to place them right on top of that yellow so that they stick. And they stick fairly quick. And if they don't stick enough because I waited too long, oh, I just lost one, go ahead and do it again. Alright, there we go. Okay, so we got the feet on. Now the next thing we want to do is we want to add, I call them the ears, but I'm assuming they're like the ears. They're not really the ears. They are like supposed to be like their arms that are on the side. So you want to get 6 of the little, excuse me, of the yellow morsels. And actually, if you get this combination, you can use the pink instead of the flowers for the feet if you want to. All right. So then what we want to do is on the side of our cake balls, we're going to place a little dab and try to do a little dab, not as big as the one I just did, and place that on the side. And that's basically giving us the little arms of our chick. So let's go to the other side, put our dab. My dabs are a little big, sorry. But you want a little bit of excess. It's supposed to be like, you know, the fur or whatever. Okay, so there's our arms. The next thing we want to do, my computer keeps shutting off with my pictures, is we want to add the nose, and actually that's where you're going to come in and use the pink or the beak or whatever. So we're going to add pink in the morsels, and that's going to go right in the center above the feet. Sometimes a toothpick works better on this because this is grabbing a little bit too much chocolate. So let's put our pink in there, and we got the little beak. You can see it start to create a form here. Okay, so I'm going to clean the yellow off the back of my paintbrush here, because I'm actually going to use this. This is a good dabber for the eyes. And all you need to do is get your dark chocolate and make sure it's just kind of a little dab. Look at my hand in there the right way, just like that. And you're going to do a dab here and a dab here. And you have just created the cutest little chick out of a cake ball for Easter. So we're going to put him to the side here. We're going to go ahead and we're going to start another one. And I usually just peel off some of that excess on the bottom if it's there. This time I'll use a toothpick for the yellow. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to dab the bottom. And we're going to add our little feet with our flowers. There's no perfect way, do it however you want. Okay, just like that. And while we're here, we'll go ahead and we'll add the beak too, with the pink little morsel. And if you don't have the morsels, just get some pink candy melts and put a little dab on there and kind of pull it out so it looks like a beak. Or you can use royal icing or frosting. Okay, we're going to do the sides, and I did not dip this cake ball very well, so I apologize. I'm going to kind of fill it in here because I'm kind of anal that way. That's what happens sometimes when you use the knife to pull it off. Okay, so that'll dry on there. And really, you're not going to see that because I'm going to show you how to display them. Alright, so go ahead and do our little side pieces here on each side. These are just a great gift idea. You can put like 6 of these in a box for somebody, or give them to a teacher as an Easter gift, and they just love this stuff. Okay, we're going to go ahead and we're going to dab our eyes. And there you go. There's another Easter chick. Alright, so I want to show you another idea. I'll do this third one in a minute. And one thing I have done, now I have some coconut, and it's a little bit dried out, but that's okay because I want it a little dried out. You can take one of your little chicks here, take the one that's set up more, take some of that yellow, place it on top of the head, and you can either color your coconut yellow with yellow food coloring, or you can put it on there white. It's up to you. And you can add like some feathers to the top of the head. So like I said, you can use white or you can use yellow. And so then that adds some little feathers to the top of the head. So you got a little bit of a variation there. So I'll show you how to display them, and I'm going to make this third one really quick, and we'll come back and display them. Okay, so here they are. I just did the last one, and I got these cute little wrappers. If you look at one of my Michael's haul hauls. I got these on clearance for like $1.99, and they're really cute, like springy mini cupcake liners. I think they're a Martha Stewart brand. So that's when this kind of stuff comes in really handy. So make sure you always look for your clearance stuff. And they are really cute displays for our cute little chicks. And I kind of place them back so you can see the head, the face. You don't want to put them down this way or people can't see the feet or anything. So I just kind of lay them back like they're kicking back. And that's how I display them. And that's how I make my cute little chicks out of cake balls. And if you want to, instead of the liner, you can insert a stick. That's where this comes in handy, where there's a little bit of an opening underneath, so you're not pushing into the chocolate too hard. You want to push gently and put a stick in there and make a cake pop out of it. And that's a really great idea. And put some cellophane over it. Or take these and put them in a really cute tin or gift box or a cellophane baggie and give them to people. Put them in a cute Easter plate and serve them in a classroom for an Easter party. Whatever's fun for you. But anyway, they're super fun. I hope you get a chance to make these. Again, you just need your yellow candy melts, some flower decoration, cupcake decorations, some dark chocolate, a couple dabbing tools, and a couple little extras, and you have a really cute idea for Easter. Also a great idea to put these out on Easter morning or Easter evening for your family to enjoy as well. So I hope you enjoy this. I hope you give me a thumbs up, and I would love for you to subscribe to my channel if you're not a subscriber. Please share this on your Facebook page and join my Facebook page, Jus4Sweetz, where I display a lot of this stuff. And then I also post my recipes, the recipe videos and other recipe videos on my group page, Recipe Book, in which anybody can join and post their recipes and enjoy other people's recipes as well. So until next time, next video, have a wonderful day, everyone, and God bless.